What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today we have a comparison video. We got a Bandai, we got a Playmates. This has been a hot topic, Bandai versus Playmates. We've been doing quite a few of these because it's worth doing. They're definitely going after the same market. So, you know, it's like that straddling kids and collectors market. You got something for everyone. And if you call Bandai a collector's thing and not what it is, then you're really just looking at this through like Bandai colored eyes. Bandai colored glasses? Yeah. Because that's what it's for. The Movie Monster Series, that's what it's for. So who do we got here? We got Godzilla Terrestris from Godzilla Singular Point. They're both cool pieces. I liked them both, honestly. So whichever one you ultimately go for, or go for both, which is what I always say anyway. I'm not really trying to pit one against the other, but I am trying to like say, hey, you know what? This one might be better than that one, and you know, I want to get that opinion out there because they're on, again, that same level playing field. All right. So first up, price point on these guys. This guy's gonna run you $12.99, and that's pretty awesome. You get it here in the States. I got mine at Target. This guy is gonna run you in the teens as well, a little bit more pricey, and then you gotta import it. If you do get it through a U.S. retailer, you're gonna be paying, you know, the import price, the shipping price, and then most likely a price for them to ship it to you. It's all added in there, guys. Yeah. This guy is not... These guys, Movie Monster Series, do not come here through a U.S. distributor. So you're always going to get that markup if you're getting it through someone in the U.S. I'm just letting you know that. All right. So I got mine at HLJ, I believe. And it's a good place to go to get your Movie Monster Series stuff. Anywho, that is that. Next up, Articulation. This guy, if you recall, has 1, 2, 3, and 4 points of articulation there. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation. So obviously the Playmates wins there, and price point, obviously the Playmates wins as well. Because you know what, they're about the same, and the Playmates is a little bit bigger, so you're getting a little more bang for your buck there. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously with articulation, you get a little more bang for your buck there too. Now, as far as posing, I'm gonna give it to the Playmates as well too. The mouths are almost equally open, which is good, but you got bigger arms, not bigger arms, but you got arms here that, you know, you could do something with, which is good. And I like the forward lunging pose of the Playmates. Movie Monster Series, they make everything very vanilla. They always do. And this guy is no different. And it's really weird because the articulation of his hands are like pretty much useless. Like, what are you doing with that? So, yeah, not much you could do there. It's very disappointing in those terms, too. But, I mean, that's basically all the Movie Monster Series. You're just getting it for the vanilla, you know, here it is type deal. So, yeah, it is what it is. Now, looks-wise, I'm going to keep it on that same note where I said it's a little bit bigger. But body-wise, they're about the same, like the length of the body. And the tail is so much bigger on the Playmates, which makes it a little more accurate in my eyes as far as that goes. The one thing I will say is I think Bandai here, as far as proportions, we're talking about proportions right now. I like, even though I don't like how the arms are down and you're not really doing anything, I like the size of the arms, the forearms here and stuff. I think that really works for me more for the character than this. I feel like these guys are a little bit too spindly. I like them a lot, but I'm going to go with that as far as the look goes. But otherwise, I think, you know, the Playmates does proportions really, really well. So that's, you know, something going in its favor. You know, it's got bigger feet and stuff, but I think the feet are just done better as far as the way they're positioned and sculpted out, I gotta say. So, yeah, I like the Playmates more on that. I like the legs in total better on the Playmates, but I'd say I think I like the arms more here, even though you could do more here. Tail I like more here. The dorsal fins, they're both really good. I'm gonna give this one a tie because even though you get better detail, I think here, really nice detail and nice paint. I think the paint is nicer here. I love the pearlescence. That is fantastic. So really, really nice. And also, the Playmates is painted all the way down here, and you don't get that paint there, and you don't get that paint there, which is so frustrating. You do get more paint up here, and the Playmates does not have that, but I think they do a good job giving you paint here. You know, the red is much better here on the Playmates, in my opinion. It is cleaner, not cleaner, but like, yeah, I mean, just it's cleaner, I guess, on the Bandai. But I like this more. I think this is better. I do like this paint more than this, for sure. You know, I think that's better. This tail stops right here, and this tail, oh, where'd you go? Stops right there. So, you know, they both stop around the same time. The head sculpts are both pretty good. I do like the Playmates sculpt overall more. Like, the eyes are hard to make out on this one, unless you zoom in. They both have paint issues on the teeth, unfortunately. The Bandai has much better details inside the mouth. This is good, but man, that is really good. And it might be the red, just saturated red, that's making it look good. He's got more paint down there than him. And he's got painted fingernails, he does not. So that's a big difference. Now, here's another big difference, the color they use at the bottom here. Whether it's accurate or not, I don't really care, but they're both done pretty well. They both go to the same point here, but then the Playmates did not go there. I think I like the gray better. This one goes all the way to the end, so that's a really good advantage. But I do think, like, I like the texture here. Like, the sculpt work is very detailed. While this is a little more smoother, I like how this kind of feels. The segments feel like more like robust on the Playmates. So they both have, you know, good and bad points about them. And I think they're both really well worth your time. So, you know, however you go, I think that you're gonna get a cool toy. One last note, this is squishy, more squishy vinyl, and this is a more harder plastic. And I mentioned in this review, while I felt like they were going in a more vinyl, you know, way, like with the Rodan and stuff, and the Jet Jaguar, but then, you know, Gorosaurus had more plasticky, hard feel, and so does this guy. So I haven't gotten the Shin Godzilla yet, the new Shin Godzilla, so I don't know. So, you know, the plastic quality is different. It depends on how you like your plastics. I like them both. I don't think you know, a lot of folks always say, oh, you're sacrificing a lot of details in that type of plastic. You're not? I mean, they're both really, really detailed, and that is fantastic. So, yeah, man, if I had to give it to one of them, because I really like them both, I'm really, you know, it's sort of a tie for me. I think I gotta give it to the Playmates a little bit more. And they both have, like, I'm gonna say equal amounts of paint, because you do have it in different parts. More paint here, more paint there. I do like his eyebrows. He's got eyebrows, so he wins there. But it's very, very close. I'm gonna say it's very, very close. I'll give it to Playmates because overall he's gonna cost you less if you live here in the States than the Bandai. And you're getting a very nice package here. Your mileage is gonna vary on that, and your mileage is gonna vary on how, you know, messed up you're like. The only point that was messed up was my teeth a little bit. But as you saw, the Bandai had messed up teeth too, so it is what it is. I think the Playmates is a little more bang for your buck, but there you go. If you like the Bandai, that's cool too. Whichever one you want to get, enjoy, because they're both very, very cool representations of Godzilla Terrestris from Godzilla Singular Point, and I want to see more from GSP. And there you go. That's my comparison video. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.